Hi, welcome to today's NGX midday update. So if you're just joining the channel, this video goes out about 12:30 p.m. West African time. That's just midway through the trading session on the NGX, the Nigerian stock market. So what do we have? Let's look at the broad index, or let's look at the gainers and losers, and we'll come to the broad index and some individual names. On the gaining side of things, Airtel Africa up 10%, Living Trust Mortgage Bank up 10%, Mikio up 9.95%. That's essentially 10%. Flip side, the Better Glass down 10%, Total down 10%, Triple G down 10%, Transpower down 10%, Gerigu also from the power generating space down 10%. In terms of volume and value, has come some of the usual names we've seen, which is a lot of those times is the banks we have. UBA leading in terms of volume, 23.5 million shares traded so far. And in terms of value, 1.1 billion naira worth of shares traded so far. So what else do we have? Let's look at the index. The index measures the average performance of stocks. So what's the index doing so far? Index is up 0.13%. Not bad. Aradel up by 10 naira. Is that so? So it's looking good. Let's look at some of the individual names. I'll start with MTN. MTN has been on my watch list. What do we have? 410 and 50 bid offer 413. So that's the spread where I think 2 naira 50 kobo. Okay, fairly widespread, but you have more offers than bids. So the sellers may have the upper hand of things. Dangote Cement, what's happening here? 519 bid, 519.2 offered. But again, you have what? You have more offers than bids. So clearly, in this case, when you have more offers than bids, the buyers rather take sway, because obviously the bargaining power you have, if you have more people selling a product and fewer people buying, the sellers will have to drop their prices in order to make sales. Yeah. Let's look at Regency Alliance Insurance. It also had a spot on my watch list for the day. The stock has been on a full bid. Not a single person is selling. I mean, I've checked this market at 10 a.m. The stock was on a full bid. This is essentially almost 12 noon. Stock is on full bid. Why is it on full bid? The firm is going to do a bonus of 1 for 3. So one new share for every 3 shares held, I think as at October 10 or so. Yeah, and all that. So, I mean, nobody wants to sell. That means the price is definitely going to close up. I won't be surprised if the price closes at 1.51 kobo. What else is in play? Let's see. CAP and UACN. Where is closer to me? What's CAP doing? CAP in the green. What do we have in terms of buyers and sellers? 65 naira bid, 66.9 naira offer. That's a spread of 1.9. So spread is fairly wide, but you have more bids than offers. So that means that very likely the sales will be going through at maybe 66 and some fraction. Uh, let's see Aradel. Aradel blew out the charts yesterday in terms of volume and value. 540 bid, 540 offered. Quite interesting. How much traded so far? 277,000. Not much. So I guess we'll see this stalemate. Last price was 545. The question is it going to close at 545? I doubt it. Very likely close at 530, except you have a single block transaction. So let's check UACN. UACN. UACN is one of the few firms that have been range trading in my view. Okay, what do I have for UACN? 69.95 bid, 70 offered. You have more bids than offers. So clearly the buyers having the upper hand. Very likely that what the 69.95 offers will go to. Last trade was 69.95. So it's very likely that that will continue to hold sway. What else are we looking at again? Naco. Yeah. Naco is on my watch list. I think that stock is range trading. What do we have? We have 104 point, okay, interesting. 104.2 bid, 16.25 offer. That's a spread of over 2 naira and 5 kobo. You have, okay, you have more bids and offers. So definitely if this sustains and you have a single block trade, it's very likely that this share price will close up. So I won't be surprised if that happens. What do we have? NEM, is anything interesting happening in NEM? I'm waiting for NEM to dip a bit. NEM on full offer. QTX 3.5, 3.4. So I guess that's pretty much about it. I don't have any other stocks on my radar, any pressing stocks on my radar. Red Star has been on my radar. Let's see what Red Star is doing. 11 naira bids, 11 naira 55 kobo offered, spread of 55 kobo. You can see the UAC trade at 69.95. I said it's going to continue that way. So it's not much happening. It's looking like a pretty decent day. Let's see what UBA is doing. Since UBA seems to be leading by volume and value. What do we have? 47.35 bid, 47.4 offered. By the way, by the time you listen to this, I probably should have a podcast episode, Spotify podcast episode that is on UBA. And I think, in my view, I think management may have miscalculated by having the rights issue at 15 naira a share, because I mean the stock is traded at 47, 48. We might have some apathy from retail investors and the like. So I probably will get around to that. So that's pretty much about it. Thank you for joining. You to get this video at 12:30. It takes about 15-20 minutes to get all the checks and balances from YouTube. Then the video goes live. So I like to shoot ahead. Charms, what do we have? Charms at 2.99 seems to be dropping some of the gains they made the last couple of days. MTN at 4.13. Okay, is that the new mid trading point? Tantalizers 2 naira 49 kobo, Guinness 141.8, Zenith at 67, First Code 30.85. Yup, so that's pretty much about it. I'd see you at at 8 p.m. West African time. So I've moved up the video a bit. 7 p.m. you get the audio summary on Spotify and everywhere else audio, while 8 p.m. you'd get the videos. So I thank you all and see you at market close in the evening.